Right now you're looking at some beautiful food and some apps that were served at Stella Osteria over the course of the weekend, actually on Friday night for the VIP event for the Bust a Move with Tommy Europe in town. Joining us, of course, Ida Firestone, joining us from the Firestone Group. Great to have you on the show once again. And one of your executive chefs, Angie Forde. Great to have you here. It was busy Friday night.
Yeah, it was great. It was a great night. We had all the VIP women who were participating in Bust a Move, the big money raisers, and we had Mrs. Harper and Tommy Europe came too. So it was a really fun night with fabulous food.
What was it like to have Lorraine Harper and Tommy Europe going head to head?
They really seemed to like each other. They were in deep conversation after they both spoke, and they both spoke separately, but they really complimented each other, so it was fantastic.
Was the theme, it must have been a wonderful night, was the theme based on motivation, based on women's health, women's cancers, a mixture of everything?
It touched on everything. People spoke about women's health, and then Tommy Europe, of course, spoke about motivation, and he really got the women going, and Mrs. Harper was just talking about how it affects her life and what she felt about it. So it was really interesting.
And it's nice to do that while you're munching on really, really good food. So it was a mixture of everything?
Yeah, some good food and some really good wine.
Oh, that's great. Well, it's just what you usually find at Stella. So Angie, you were making a lot on Friday night.
Yes.
So what for you did you want to have out there on the floor?
I did a mushroom bruschetta, which I'm baking today. I did beef tenderloin, a peppered beef tenderloin with a horseradish cream. Some caprese skewers, and a crab and chorizo fritter with a lime and chipotle emulsion.
Can you do that again, like right now? It sounds so good. All right, so this was the mushroom bruschetta that you were talking about. All right, so what did you do?
I have cremini, shiitake, and oyster mushrooms. So I give them a quick saute, deglaze with a little bit of white wine. Then you let them cool, and I've made truffle and roasted garlic aioli. And
what do you mean by when it's truffle? Because it smells really good, but what is that?
Truffle is a mushroom.
Okay.
Type of mushroom, yes. So I just use some truffle oil.
Got you.
So just a mayo base. I like to make my own mayonnaise, but you can use store-bought. And then truffle oil, a little bit of parsley, lemon, salt, and pepper. And then I'm going to add some basil to this as well. And I put some spinach in too, just to loosen, freshen it up a little, because it is a very rich
I can imagine,
dish.
yes, I'm looking at that.
Yeah.
So you went through quite a bit of this then to be able to put that on all
yeah,
of the bruschettas.
I prepared enough for about 150 of each, so
it
was a busy day for sure. But it was really successful. And
then can I ask, is that just really, really thinly sliced? Where are you coming with the base of this from?
The bruschetta?
Yeah.
It's
it's thinly sliced baguette, fresh baguette.
Who gets the duty of doing the slicing? I hope is there a machine for that to be able to do it that thin?
It's all by hand.
Are you serious? You've got to be quite talented.
Yes, and very patient. To do that. Yes. That's why I don't.
That's why we stay out of the kitchen, like are on the job. Someone else is there to be able to do that job. That looks fantastic. Reception was really good.
Yeah. The women were really ranting and raving about the food. We always try and choose something for everybody. So we had a vegetarian, we had a light caprese, we had a beef, so we had a seafood. So yeah, it's really really great.
That was nice. That looks absolutely. Oh, what are you adding on top?
Just a little bit of Parmesan.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
That looks really good. I think you might have to actually get in on that one. The great part about this is I know there's so many things that are being done within your group of restaurants. We're coming off of the Bust a Move, but I know that we're going to have you back in the next coming weeks because then it's really your signature event, which you have, which is the Heart of Glass.
Yes, and we're hoping to raise $250,000 on April 8th at our Heart of Glass event. So
that's
our restaurants have been pretty busy in the community, and you know, health is really important to everybody, so that's where our focus is right now.
We were talking women's health. We were talking, and I know you made a presentation yesterday at the Heart Institute Telethon from last year's event. Is that right?
We donated. We raised $98,000 last year, so we're going to more than double that this year.
That is amazing, and we'll save you the details because I know you're going to be coming back on because you're encompassing pretty much the entire street where the restaurants are located. So looking forward to talking about that. Can I dig in?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So Stella Osteria, of course, it's on Clarence, a beautiful restaurant here in the Byward Market. And they were a great supporter of the Bust a Move event, which we saw raise over $300,000 over the course of the weekend on Saturday. All right, I'm digging in.